Hello, everybody. I'm Maria Drushkova.
And I'm Yelena McManaman, and would like to welcome you to our Math Circles 1001 Leaders course. And we're very excited to have you here, and we hope that this course will help you to start your own math circle, or if you already have one, to become a better leader and to avoid the burnout. So sometimes I'm asked, and we talk about this with Maria, why math circles? And why not just lessons or tutoring, one-on-one work? Maria, can you tell about your vision of math circles?
Well, a circle is a circle of people. It's several people coming together and doing mathematics that is meaningful, useful, and beautiful for them. So it's a small community, and this is a key difference with a lot of other things. First, it is a supporting group, and second, it's a group that does what makes sense to it. So one of the biggest problems of our times is loneliness. People are lonely and disconnected, even if they are in a large group or an institution. And what happens in a math circle, it addresses this problem in the context of mathematics. Kids come together and support one another. They spend time with colleagues, with friends. Grown-ups, parents can come together and commingle around wonderful mathematics. And there is another somewhat hidden dimension to it, and that's why this course, whoever gets to lead the circle can become very connected to other people. So it's a way for a parent or maybe a community leader, anyway, any person who does the circle leadership to connect to other people, to colleagues, to others who want to make mathematics meaningful for children. So it's all about connections. It's all about making mathematics together, making it beautiful, meaningful, and fun together.
This is excellent, and I just want to add to that like Maria said, it's all about community, about being together, about exploring math. Math circles are not just for children who already love math, for children who are very strong in math, or for those who want to become mathematicians or engineers, programmers. They're for children that might already be anxious. Therefore, children who might not be strong in math, and they're not just for those who want to go into STEM careers. The goal of the math circle is, apart from building community of like-minded people, is to show that math is interesting. It is a normal human thing to do, and to give children confidence to do this normal, beautiful, fun thing. So
and this also describes, and it goes for the leaders of circles. People ask us all the time, can I lead a circle if I am not a mathematician? Can I lead a circle if I am a mathematician but I am not a parent or never worked with children? Can I lead a circle if I work with children all the time but I don't have formal teacher training? Can I do this that way and this way? And always the answer is yes, you can. You can find a style of a circle that fits your particular strengths and your particular style and make it your own together with parents and children participating. So that will be the goal of the course, wherever you are, in whatever circumstances you are, to find a way to make it happen, to make it sustainable. And that's why we're using tools that are very accessible. We're recording this now in a Hangout with our webcams. We will use the tools that everybody has access to. We will use open materials a lot. and will help hopefully everyone who wants to try to find their own math circle groove.
All right. So with this in mind, let's open up the course. Hooray!
Hooray! See you in the math circles and see you in the course.
See you in the course.